So maybe the most annoying thing on earth happened. So maybe the most annoying thing on earth happened literally 2 seconds ago. And this happened on the last video that I posted on YouTube, where the mic that I'm using, it for whatever reason likes to disconnect halfway through the video or like a fourth of the way through the video. And because I haven't been watching my streaming service or OBS while I was filming, I actually lost 40 minutes worth of footage, and it was probably some of the most important footage in the entire series so far. And the reason it was so important is because in that episode, and I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a brief overview of what was so important about it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why it was so important right now, is because I actually lost all of my stuff. I did go ahead and post the raw footage, so if you guys want, you can go and see that raw footage. But we actually lost all of our stuff. And the reason we lost all of our stuff is because we found a magnolia mangrove tree. We dug down, and underneath was a deep dark. And in that deep dark, we found a chest. And because we weren't being very smart, we did end up going into that room. It triggered a shrieker, which summoned a warden because I guess 1.20.1 wasn't actually as far away as I thought it was. And I didn't even know that there were wardens in this version, but apparently I'm literally an idiot. But we ended up losing everything. So also, I don't know why there's a random death in the middle of our living room. Or not in the middle of our living room, it's right here. Why do I have a death here? Cyan security manager. But so you might be wondering, why do you have a shulker box full of random items? Well, I'll tell you why we have a shulker box full of random items. The reason we have a shulker box full of random items is because we discovered how to get infinite items. And you might be saying, well, how on earth are you going to get random items when you've lost everything? And I'll say that's hurtful. But after I say that's hurtful, I will say because apparently, and this is just something we just discovered, armor stands are counted as entities. And when you kill them, they drop their armor stand back, but they also drop a random item. So we just got a poison dart shooter. That's a pretty cool item to get on the first bag. But we have a ton of armor stands. Also, I love how they're continuing to grow stronger, which kind of cracks me up. So we're just going to spam these, and then we're going to collect them up. And we got a Cloak of Virtue. That's crazy. Also, our stands are starting to multiply. Netherite chest upgrade. Wooden crank, a phantom spawnic. We could get a phantom. We could keep a phantom. That'd be so cool. 1024k storage block, reinforced crying obsidian, and a stone torch. Sickle blueprint. See, and low-key, this is what we're going to do for most of this episode, but we're also going to try out some of the superhero stuff. So that's going to be what we do in this episode, and then we might even begin to start on the Hall of Armor. Also, why am I wearing Iceman X Haven? I didn't even realize that I was wearing these. But my hope is to get 15 shulker boxes worth of items. I was actually hoping to make this an automated system, but I couldn't figure out how to make it an automated system. So instead, we are just going to be doing this by hand, which is a little annoying, but you know what? It is a-okay, because if we rapid fire it, we multiply our amount of armor stands, and we also get more items. Boom. And honestly, here's what I think we're going to do. We're not going to do a cut because Not really sure how to make a cut, but instead what we're going to do is we are going to just, I'd say we're going to fill up 3 of these shulker boxes. You guys are going to be here for the ride while I do this, so that if I get any cool items, we get to celebrate together. Some big things to look out for. We want to find more Iron Man armor. A new weapon would be awesome. Toe base guardian chest. What do you mean seems to be missing a soul? What does that mean? Maybe we need to look up some of what this stuff is. We got a shield, cantaloupe smoothie, and a stone cutter. Here we go. We're just gonna keep placing them down. So far we haven't gotten any crazy pulls. Ooh, Iron Man armor. Helium. Rat upgrade. We've been getting a lot of the rat upgrades, which is really nice. Because obviously you guys know our plan is to eventually have a bunch of really awesome rats. Also, we put on some armor, and I don't know... Oh, just Iron Man. Alright, here we go again. Ooh, we got something good. Let's see what we got. We'll go ahead and drop all of this in here. I don't know what that Guardian chestplate is. Chicken boots. Provide speed 4? Oh, condition full set. It's probably not worth it, but it could be. Who knows? We got a nickel quarterstaff. Strong, strong, strong. So every time I kill these, I think it's making them stronger. And it's kind of cracking me up because I don't know what mod this comes from. Because I would disable it because it actually has been lagging out the world. That's a... Hold up, what is that? That's a nice looking sword right there. Can I not zoom in on that? I guess I can't zoom in on that. I really thought I could zoom in on that, but I guess not. Whatever. Agent Venom. Iron Man Mark 1. Iron Man MDO. Ludwig's Holy Blade. Matter Blueprint. And Cyan Pattergrid. Nothing too crazy. Or maybe we're going to pull something crazy and I'm just not going to know because I have no idea what half of these items are. This is actually a good item. Patriot Elijah Bradley. That's... Okay, this is actually a really cool item to have. It's from a different mod. I thought it was a different mod pack item. Bronze or whatever. Mr. Fantastic Red Boots. Captain Carter What If Boots. Sentry. Nothing crazy. We are getting a bunch of cool items though. And eventually we're going to get like a really nice item out of this. An ancient key. Coconut hanging sign. Mangrove storage cabinet. Red hood. And we're going to keep on going. Also, we don't need to be wearing these. And this is... Oh, well, maybe we should empty our stuff out here. Oh, backpacks can't go in shulker boxes. Interesting. And here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Boom. And we get Black Cat, Hellfire Hoe, X Gene. That actually looks interesting. Scarlet Witch chestplate. Oh. Nothing too crazy. Definitely some good items, but nothing to write home about, unfortunately. Also, I think we're missing some armor stands. Palladium arc reactor, blue Portuguese pavement, candied ginger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 2. We should have 2. 2 more at least. Here they are. Oh, we have 3 more. There we go. Boom. We're actually kind of cooking right now. Let's see what we get. That's a ton of items. Rod of Depths. What the heck is the rod? Thorny Iron Sword. Metapet. What is the Metapet? Wait, did I just waste it and make a jukebox pet? Oh, crud. Oh well. We just made it worthless. Oh well. Copper Cat's Beggar. We got some good stuff. Let's go ahead and deposit it. And I will this stuff I will actually sort off camera because this is way too much stuff to organize on camera. This would just be a nightmare. And for whatever reason, I don't think you guys would be interested in watching me go through 15 different things. Steeped in strength. What does that even mean? We got a chest. That is so funny. Of all the 2,400 items we could have gotten, we got a chest. Cloak of Balance. Lord Soul. Soul of an ancient one corrupted by dark soul energy that would turn any sane soul to a mindless husk immune to the passage of time. What does that mean? Do we unlock everything and nothing? I don't know. Purple Rat Tube. Greater Band of Aura. Dude, did we just get Aura? $30 attack damage? 30. I guess we found our new sword, guys. Unless we find a better sword out here, we're probably going to end up using that, because that's crazy. Wandering Traders. Oh, we can farm a Wandering Trader. Bet. That's important. That feels really important. We need to keep tabs on where that is pretty much at all times, because I feel like that's going to be a super cool item to have. We're kind of cooking right now with these pulls. I think we're going to just keep going for right now, because we've been getting a bunch of really cool items. Let's see, what did we get? Iron Man, MDO, Gwenpool, Mysterio. What is Penny? We got pantyhose as well. I will not be wearing those. That's going to be a hard pass. Alright, and we're going to do another pull. Quantum Entanglement, what is that? Daredevil, She-Hulk, Mobius, Reinforced Floating, As I Dream. And some more Iron Man stuff. Oh, Red Rush. Who cares about that? Oh, we got a full chest. Any dupes? No dupes. We haven't been getting a whole lot of duplicate items, which is nice. It makes sense, I guess, because it's a random item out of 2,400 items in the game. So it's not likely we'll get a random item that is similar or the same to what we currently have, but you never know. This is such a cool thing. Guster Eye, Chips and Salsa, Zombie Scepter. Because I'm going to activate this and it's going to summon a zombie, because of course a Zombie Scepter would summon a zombie, so I'm not going to do that until I have my stuff on. War Machine and Iron Man Model X. Nothing crazy. We're still looking for the one god item out of this. It'd be so cool if we got Mjolnir. Because we lost Mjolnir. I'm not sure. I don't think anybody is going to go back through it and rewatch the one episode that I made right before this. It's going to be episode 12A. This is going to be episode 12B. And episode 12B's audio got corrupted, which is why there's no audio in it. So I don't think anybody's going to watch it. We got a netherite hoe. We got Excalibur. That's kind of cool. Obsidian leggings. Suit stand. Universal owner change. Starfruit smoothie, rust kettle hats, red matter boots, Cyclops, X-Men Evolution. All in all, not like a whole lot of crazy stuff, but still pretty decent stuff. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just place more of these down, and we're going to go ahead and open them up. Oh, we are out of room. Dark Matter Furnace, Aquaman Pants, Smooth Tatanite. Interesting. Green Cooler, Nexus Shard, and Horse Feed. So again, nothing over the top. What is this? Captain America Brave New World helmet. We are definitely getting a lot of really awesome stuff out of this. I think it's just kind of hard to see how good some stuff is if we're not using it or finding a crafting recipe for it or something like that. So all in all, I'm really excited about a lot of the stuff we've pulled, especially since it means that our armors could start. Could start getting full sets of armor using this. Did I just see a plushie? Yes, we got a plushie. I've been looking for these, so that makes me very happy. Elementium gives us Onyx pressure plate, Black Panther boots, Magic planks, attic roof, Pike spawn egg, Ultimate logistical transporter. I wonder what mod that's from, because then we can look it up and maybe make something with it. Also, I've been trying to find a way to automate this. If anybody wouldn't mind to leave a comment letting me know how I can automate this process so that I'm not having to sit here and click through all of these. Spider Donut, Wolverine, Steel Short Sword. I'm still not seeing the goated item, you know what I mean? Like the item that's going to give us everything we want. But we're just going to keep on farming these until we find that item. Because it's coming for sure. Alright, here we go. And let's see what we got. We got a Copper's Y-Hunter, Yellow Concrete, Jesse Jones, Pink Network, Cloud Phoenix Spawn Eggs. That could be interesting. All in all, nothing great this time. Alright, the things that you find out how to do with some of these worlds is just so much fun. Forlorn Legging. Heal whenever an enemy dies near you. That's interesting. Arctic Fur. We got Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin Pie might be the haul out of that bunch. Oh, and we got an Observer, actually. Oh, and we just got a Daystalker spawn egg, so that's cool. 4 entity reach is actually really cool. It's two-handed, though, so I'd imagine it'll make us slower. And we're a speedy character, so I'm not really trying to weigh us down by having a bunch of stuff like that. Ideally, we could find... Here it is. Ideally, we find a full set of the Iron Man armor so that we can fly. That's my hope. We just got the Time Stone? Bo. That is so cool. Guys, we got the Time Stone. Why is it making me do that? Dude, it's making me like... I don't even know. It's making me pulse, bruh. That is so cool. So we got the Time Stone, Osmium Compressor. I'm not trying to like gloss past the fact that we just got the Time Stone, but that's so cool. We really need to find the rest of the stones then so that we can actually make the Infinity Gauntlet, because that would be a cool weapon to have at our arsenal. Oh, yeah. We could fight the Ender Dragon, or we could blast it into another dimension. Just food for thought. Homemaker, Smoker Upgrade, Olive Leather, Angel, Wooden Club, Cooked Kangaroo. Not a whole lot of winners out of that batch. Let's see if we can get something else. Let's see if we can just get like a randomly good item. Not even just like a weapon, just a randomly good item. Oh, is that what I think it is? No way. I know exactly what this is. This is a Gorgon head. Basically, what it does is whenever you face it at anything, you only get to use it once, but whenever you face it at any mob, the mob gets turned to stone and it dies immediately. So that's really cool. That's really cool. We could, oh my gosh, you know what we could do? We could try to trick a warden or some other kind of really powerful boss into coming into our base, freezing it with the Gorgon head, and then just having it as our centerpiece. That'd be so cool. Dimensional Carver Shard. Don't think I forgot about that. That's also crazy. And just like that, we have filled up a second shulker box, and we are low-key just getting started. This might be a longer episode of me just grinding these items, but I mean, low-key, this is how we're gonna recoup a lot of our losses, especially from this last episode. Cannot be crafted missing item. Oh, so this is an uncraftable item. Decapitate gives a 25 chance of dropping a head or skull when killing. That's fine. Rock slide. Assorted chemicals. Ammo term. Greatest band of mana. Chisel. Crystal. Dragon scale leggings. Why do I feel like we had other pieces of dragon scale already? Is that going to help us complete a set? That would actually be so awesome if it did. This is actually such a fun little bug in the game. Nanotech shield. That's part of the Iron Man armor for sure. Spider-Man Webverse, Bullseye Comics, Spider-Man Far From Home, Winter Soldier, 10 Deathworm Chitin. We got so much cool stuff out of this so far. I definitely think that I'm gonna take like an hour off camera to sort everything, because there is so much stuff that we're about to make. But honestly, I think what we're gonna have to do before we even sort it all out, I think we're gonna... Bro, what is that? What just happened? Let's check the other stuff and then we'll check that. Simple Pole, Cyclops, all new, all different. I'm assuming that's a creator note that just ended up in post. Riot Armor, Mango Jelly. We're gonna have so many jellies. And Spider-Man Noir. Ooh, that would be such a cool set to get. Noir Spider-Man set. What is this though? Was I really that stupid to mine it without silk picks or a pickaxe or something? It made no sense. Why wouldn't it drop? The amount of strongs on these is crazy, because I guess they get stronger every time you kill them. It cracks me up that they count this as an entity in the mod pack I'm using for the random loot mod. I probably shouldn't abuse this as much as I am, but I think this is a really great way for progression. So we're going to keep using it. Rocket grappling hook upgrade. We got another kind of upgrade recently, so maybe we can find a grappling hook. X-23, Wolverine, Cauliflower, Aquaman, Young Justice. So not a whole lot of winners, but we're not really looking for a whole lot of winners right now. Right now we're just looking for the most cool, unique items in the game. Alright, Felix Memorial. Interesting. Tall Mystical Black Flower. Electra chest plate. Absorbent Man Ball and Chain. Red Deathworm Chitin chest plate. And Redstone sword display. Nice. We love a good sword display. Also, what is this? Splash Chungus Tonic? Haste? Saturation? Chungus Tonic? What is Chungus Tonic? That is so interesting. I am so confused. What does that turn you into? Also, we got spaghetti, I guess. So, I guess we're gonna eat fancy from now on. Alright, and here we go. Here we go. We got Red Kid Omega Comics, Lime Smoothie, Troll's Hammer. I don't like that attack speed, but that is a very nice weapon. Dark Riot Shield. It's one of those things that needs charge. We'll need to figure out how to do that in the future, but that looks good. Diamond Great Sword. Also nice, but attack damage is not comparable to some of the other weapons we've gotten, so I'm not sure if that's going to make Final Cut. Alright, and here we go. Fisticuffs. Cestus? This weapon can deal a flurry of quick blows with a very short hurt resistance time. 2 attack damage. 3.5 attack speed? Why does that feel crazy? Is that crazy? Iron Man. Light detecting fixture. Dead planks. Polar generator. Mochi. Or Moki. Is that what it's called? Moki. And Pink Scarab. Why do I remember Pink Scarab from somewhere? High Evolutionary Comics. And I think that's everything that's interesting. But real fast, I want to go test out this Fisticuffs real fast, because it's a legendary weapon, but I can't see it being very good. Maybe that's just me. You know what? It's alright. I'll give it a C. It's alright. It just doesn't do enough damage. Like, it's a good weapon, it just doesn't deal enough damage. Like, I would be completely fine with that weapon if it did, like, attack damage. Also, it doesn't have a lot of durability now that I'm looking at it. I think that's not a good weapon. I think it's going to be a D+, just for how cool it is. Should we rate all the weapons we get? That would be kind of long but fun video. Network tool. What is the network tool? Okay. Guess we'll find out when we get more from that mod pack. Purple pedal block. Silver gilded shield. Okay. Here we go. Reinforced nether warts. I guess I've been forgetting to do that with some blocks. Alright, let's do this just a couple more times. The Cyan Omni Crystal, Batman, Cowl, Ring of Water Breathing. Okay, that's actually nice. We should remember that we have that for sure. Block, Tin Ingot, Colossus, Deadpool. Okay. I think I've seen enough from those items. We're just going to go ahead and dump them. We did get a sign, and as you guys know, I'm a huge signs fan. Because they are... Why won't it let me place them on that block? Okay. Right. What? Okay. Black Death Mask. Reduces chance of getting plague from rats. On contact, plague rats will no longer target you when worn. Okay. Pickaxe. That doesn't look super at all. Comics. Repulsor do. Wait, what's this in my inventory? impact. Is that like an item that shouldn't exist but does? That's so funny. Okay, we should have an entire like for items that shouldn't exist but do. Be kind of cool. Maybe that's what we need to do with all these items. Maybe we need to do like, and then we need to do like impossibilities or something. That would actually be so fire. All right, let's see. And copper strength and heavy crossbow. Okay. Was not about to even put that away. I literally forgot that that even existed. Okay. Need probably 3 more shulker boxes, and then after our 3 more shulker boxes, I think that's probably when we're gonna call it quits. Because already we have way too many items. There's a ton of items. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the invisible items out of my inventory. It's cracking me up that we have invisible items. We got invisible Minecraft items before GTA 6. Raptor net. Rounds up all tamed rats within 16 blocks into one neat sack. Oh, okay, that's handy. Ender Dragon Battle Axe seems to be missing a soul. What is it with random items wanting souls? Like, oh my gosh, I'm not just gonna hand one over to you. Dart shooter, okay. Interesting. What do you guys think? Should I give it a soul? It can have a chicken soul if they have one. They can't have my soul. I'm going to heaven. All right. Bit bag. Automatically restock and store bits. Okay. That means. Superstar arrow. All right. Ooh, we got another item that's not supposed to exist. Timewood leaves. Interesting. All right. And we got a precision sawmill. I love when we get items that aren't really supposed to exist. It amuses me. All right, let's see. So we should only technically get, I think 10 items total. But we think because we've been clicking so fast, we've been bugging it, and it's giving us more items than it should. Let's see. So we got a chemical infuser, block of infused frost crystal. It'll give us pink candles. Stripped acacia, dark matter pedestal. That's actually really cool. MDO 41. Another rat upgrade. White bed. I want to see what this does real fast. That's actually really cool. Oh no, crap. At this point, you would think I would know better than to place down random block. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did I really? Might actually be stupid. Oh crap. At first I was thinking, oh no, I guess I'll just have to break it, but I guess I can't even break it. So I guess I just kind of ran a block in the one place I didn't need to place down a random block. Nice. Yeah, whatever. You can keep it. Oh. How many items did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're getting the right amount. Alright. Let's see what we get. We got floating, whatever that is, Gilded Blackstone, Iron Man MK45, Ghost Thunderbolt boots, whoops. Hercules armor. bamboo arrow, chrome coral block, and Hellcat's boots. Oh, I guess we got a candle nut. Cool. Okay. Too crazy. We're getting a ton of the Iron Man armors, though. Because there's so many of them, I don't even think we have half of a set of any of them. I'd be really surprised if we did. I'm not saying something, because so many. Adam Warlock, Spider-Man, Black Concrete Powder, Ronan the Accuser spawn egg. Okay, we need to keep these spawn eggs because they absolutely do something cool. Ronan the Accuser, isn't that the blue guy in the Marvel movies? Hammer time. What do we get? A lead battle hammer. Okay. Shoes, blueprints, Iron Man Model 2, interesting. Metal press, candy pecans, Falcon. Oh, block of iron gives us fajitas. Okay. Nothing worth it. Alright. We lost an armor stand somewhere. I think I might have accidentally thrown it in the shulker box. Yeah, I sure did. I, in fact, have much fun. Okay. See what we got. A longbow. Oh my gosh. Are you Okay, I don't even care about everything else. Okay, we got a crafting table, but that's kind of cool. Spider-Man, bullhorn. Okay, I guess we're going to look through this real fast, but like we're moving through this as fast as we can because we netherite DNA sampler hit entity to extract its. Okay, that's actually also very, very cool. Focus on maybe the coolest thing that we just got, which is the Infinity Gauntlet. Okay, my gosh, that is so cool. Wait, it doesn't have any of the stones though. Does it need the stones? Okay, let me look up what mod it's from, and we're gonna find out together. Okay, this Infinity Gauntlet. If it was this Infinity Gauntlet, 9,998 attack damage. Are you kidding me? That would be crazy. It's not that Infinity Gauntlet though. This one? Oh, it's this one. What mod is it from? It's from the Endgame mod. Okay, let me look it up real fast. Endgame mods on Curse 4. Okay, it definitely has the stones, but um don't I don't know. I don't know how to put them in here. Okay, does it have the Infinity Stones in it already? Like, do I just need to like hit some buttons and see if I can activate the Infinity Gauntlet, or I don't know. Guess we don't, so maybe we need to find the stones. Do I have any of the stones? I have the Eye of Agamotto. Does that do anything? Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Crazy. Okay. See what stones there are. I bet there's multiple different stones in here. Okay, so that's the wildfire mod, so that's the wrong kind of stones. Hold up, it's these. Wait, hold up, didn't we just get one of these? So while I started recording, I was also doing this, and I swear I found one of those. Like, I'm willing to bet money that I found one. Where is it? Did find one. Can I put it in there? How do I do it? Do I like? Because it lightened me up, but I don't. How do I? I don't know how to. I don't know the keybind for this. Um, it's the end game mod. So let me. Of course, we're having technical difficulties like this. I'm going to go to keybinds and see if we can't find the keybind for this mod. Should be able to. It would really stink if we had the one Infinity Gauntlet that doesn't work. Okay, there an, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is there not a... That's... Has to be a way to get it in there, right? Okay, let me look at the Infinity Gauntlet one more time. What was the OG crafting recipe for it? Okay, where is it? Here it is. This was the OG crafting recipe for it. Okay, I'm so confused. This is how you do it. Like the time stone, and yeah, it has this cool animation, but it's not working. Like this Infinity Gauntlet, like I throw them down together. Okay, is it doing this or? No, it's not doing it. So, does it even do a lot of damage? Okay. I mean, it's not like... This isn't crazy. This is just not good. This is literally terrible. You know what? We're just going to put it on there and kind of be sad that it doesn't work. I'm so sad. Got the Infinity Gauntlet and it literally doesn't work. That is so sad. Bruh, what does that sound, bruh? Oh my gosh, why is a zombie trying to break down my door? Can I get a... Okay, we're going to use Excalibur, I guess. Okay. Down my door, bruh. Oh my gosh, no. Do not freaking kill... Bro, why'd you go back outside? I'm just going to kill you, bruh. Nobody else saw that? That is so funny. Bro really said, I could chase you, but nah, I got better things to do with my life. I'm like, you're gonna die, bro. Oh, that was a waste of time, I guess. It still makes me so sad that I wasn't able to figure out how to work that Infinity Gauntlet. That thing's just gonna haunt me forever. Well, maybe we'll find another kind of Infinity Gauntlet. Is this a tentacle totem of undying? What does that even mean? Man, netherwood bark, ardite helmets. Okay, crazy. Crazy. Also, we probably need to heal up. I'm not trying to die. By the way, we have only 90 deaths left, which again sounds like a lot, but we are 12 episodes in and we have 10 deaths. So it might be a lot, but it is enough. Because once we lose all of our lives, we are no longer able to play in this game. 43, Daredevil 2029, Titanium ore. Okay. Scarab. Interesting. Casing. Alright. Well, we are trying our best here, but we have low-key been striking out really bad. Especially with this thing, like, not even working. Okay, we got an item that we definitely shouldn't have. What is that? Okay. Card. Interesting. Helmet of Atlantis. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Interesting. Okay, we got a cheetah pet and crocodile scout, white phoenix. I don't know why, but that almost sounds like Joaquin Phoenix. I don't even know if I'm saying that name right. Oh, got a brim steel chestplate. Okay. And we literally missed so many items that we just couldn't, for the life of ourselves, put in there. Okay. We're going to do this 3 more times, I think, because this video is starting to get to almost an hour long, and I'm really tired of the sadness of getting nothing good out of any of this. Ultimate Crimson Cowl, cool. Heavy Water Bucket. Loki Spawn Egg. Okay, so we have a boss that we can fight, I guess. Mithril Ore. Floating Light Blue Flower. Diamond Great Sword. I think we already have one of these, actually. Okay. Too crazy. Alright. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Brawn Classic Chestplate. Okay. Okay. Another thing from the Marvel mod pack. Dark Steel. Oh, we have one of these already, actually. Gold Spawn Egg. Dragon Bone. Wooden Flail. And Mithril Bars. Okay. Chestplate. Oh, Mithril Ingot. I thought that was like Time Stone for another mod pack, and I was like, please, for the love of God, stop giving me, or stop trying to set me up to receive Infinity Gauntlet items without giving me the Infinity Gauntlet items. I'm actually so devastated that that Infinity Gauntlet mod is apparently faulty. I'm gonna have to check it out again, see if I can find a review video. I feel like it should work, and the fact that it doesn't is bothering me. We might at it again here shortly. Got some armor pieces, nothing crazy, but it's all fun. Oh man, okay. Burn torch pet, okay. Chip, Iron Man, MDL 28, a white bed, Iceman, glimmering lime flower, poached pear, Andromeda leggings, and red copper shulker box. We are not doing good right now, guys. This is just not good. At least we're getting all new items. That is one thing I'm grateful for. Like, all of these are new items. We did get another shulker box, so maybe we'll fill that one up too. I thought I just heard a rat in here. Which would be fine, like a rat, you know. More for the fact of like there is a rat in here and how did it get in? Okay, some interesting stuff. Silver lance, wooden viger, spider head. Oh, I'm not wearing that. Oh, that's actually an interesting item to have because you can only get it if you decapitate a mob with it. But I got it by breaking an armor stand because that's how Scramblecraft works. Alright. We are definitely cooking something up here. I'm not sure if it's any good or not, though. We still haven't gotten 2 pieces from the same armor set in the same pull yet, which is fine, but I'm hoping that it happens. Ironheart. I don't know if anybody's seen Ironheart, but the things I've seen from it have not been good, and it makes me very sad because I feel like we deserve better. 100% knockback resistance is kind of maddening, actually. Right. And what do we get? Lining templates. We got an Elementium axe. Universal block remover. I wonder if that... Does it work? A bunch of other junk. So that's so interesting. Let's go ahead and drop it in here, making sure we're not throwing our armor stands away, because that would make me sad. Oh my gosh, we have so many armor stands at this point. I'm waiting for us to get an armor stand from one of these armor stands as the drop, because I think that would just be the funniest thing ever. Oh man, my allergies are really bothering me today. Alright. And here we go. Wireless crafting monitor. Interesting. E or G, whatever that says. Replica ingot. What is a replica ingot? Okay. Is it like any ingot or something? That could actually be really interesting. Okay. I guess that's all interesting stuff. Spider-Man, Threats and Menace, Azuljo, Rhubarb Crisp. I'm seeing fake Infinity Gauntlets in my mind. And it's making me so sad. I feel like I've been scammed. I've definitely been scammed. I deserve an infinity gauntlet that works. Oh, is that a crystal shulker box? Okay, let's see what that is. Mother of Dragons. Okay, we got a neutral magazine, an ice pickaxe, Marvel Girl, whatever. Dragon egg. Okay. Counter. Is that like pin particles? White crystal shulker box. How much storage are we talking about? Okay. Crap ton, about as much as a diamond one, but okay, nice. And I almost threw that away, so I need that. And I think we're just about through. This really has just been about kind of on this, but like I don't feel like I've got a whole lot of other things I can do. Hope Warhammer, water bottle, vampire blade, block of raw mithril, gives us magic mirrors, and we're gonna say no to the magic mirrors. And a block of rose quartz. Actually gives us rose quartz. Crazy. Okay. For the future, I guess. If we ever need or are in desperate need of rose quartz. Was that a magma pet? I think that's a magma pet. Pet researcher. Cool. Tide Guardian helmet. Provides water breathing. Provides strength when wet. Increasing levels with full set. Wow. Cute pet. That's awesome.